can forget the 20th of November 2020, the day when thousands of Nigerians came out in mass, not only in Lagos but across the nation, to say no to police brutality and, among other things, to fight for the common good of Nigerians, and were killed at this Lekki toll gate. Who can ever forget? And yet, exactly a year later, when this was supposed to be a memorial, note that this was not a protest. People were just supposed to drive by the toll gate, honk their horns in memorial of those who lost their lives. And what were they met with? Just in the morning, as people came out in mass to blast their horns, just a memorial of the people who lost their lives, waved their flags. Some even went as far as dropping roses and balloons at the site where the shooting took place. They were met with hundreds of police cars parked across the Lekki toll gate with guns and ammunition, tear gas, and name it.
Reaching our studio says some arrests have been made by the police at the Lekki toll gate. TVC News gathered that those arrested were unable to identify themselves when asked to do so by security operatives, while others were arrested for arming themselves with cutlasses and glasses.
Of course, there were members of the press around covering the event. What started as a peaceful protest, people waving their flags and commemorating this shameful event that took place. This was not a protest, this was just a memorial. But what are we met with? More and more police brutality. Take a look for yourselves.
We see that there's so much injustice in Nigeria. There have never been justice in Nigeria. Look at them ranting again. Look at them ranting. This is a peaceful protest, okay? Don't touch me now. Okay, no, why touch me? Arrest this man! Arrest this man! Arrest this man! Let me assure you, the Canadian government is working. I didn't do nothing. I'm not here for you. Okay? I didn't do nothing. I don't know where it's coming. I didn't do nothing. He took my phone. He took my phone and took my money. He took my phone, okay? He took my phone. He took my phone. He took my name. I am a Canadian citizen. I didn't do anything. I'm here for a peaceful protest. He took my phone. He took my money. The police have not learned their lesson. The police have not learned their lesson.
Did they attack you? Did they hit you?
Yes, they hit me. We're here to help them. We're here to protect them. Bring down the camera. We're here to protect them. Come on, bring down the camera.
Where are you taking them?
That identifies me as a journalist has been taken. One part of my eye is closed and I can't see very well because of I was hit here. I was punched. I was hit here.
So
my officer. Yeah, I was hit here.
True, but you were witness to any of that? So are you listening to these allegations? They said that they were beaten and punched. Is that true?
This protester was a survivor of last year's shooting, but lost a leg in the process. Just listen to his story.
During the last year NSAS protest, the nationwide NSAS protest, the AUG decided to hold their own protest on the 19th of October 2020, whereby we all actually came out for the protest. At about after 2, the Nigerian army ran into us and started shooting sporadically. From my hideout, that was where I get a stray bullet from the Nigerian army. Before I was rushed to the hospital said it would not do anything except the leg is being amputated. If not, I'm going to give up my life. Because I don't want to die, I have to allow them to amputate the leg. That is exactly what you are seeing right now. That is why you see me with one leg. So,
Then funding.
well, after then, when I was in the hospital, we actually got an information that a panel of inquiry was actually set up across the state, where I actually came to Benin here for the hearing. The first day I actually came for the hearing, it was adjoined to the next day, which I actually spent. I have to stay in Edo State Hospital here in Benin before the other day that the hearing. Getting there, I and my lawyer, Barrister Dennings, was actually on the panel. The representative from the Nigerian Army was there. A representative from the Nigerian Police Force was actually there. So after the hearing from the both sides, they actually made me know that they are going to get back to me. So from that and down, I haven't heard from the federal government, not even the panel of inquiry, not even the state government. It has been I and my family and my friends. And when I was shot, I was actually a student of Federal Polytechnic, Auchi, studying business administration and management. But to God be the glory, right now I'm a graduate of that Polytechnic, which I'm about going for myself.
Well, 20th of October 2020, armed military men came here, shot down innocent Nigerians that were protesting against police brutality. Today is 1 year after. We are here to honor them, to remember them. Sir, don't do that! 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 You push what? Nigeria watch! Nigeria watch! Nigeria watch! Nigeria watch! Let the whole world watch what they are doing to us! Let the whole world want to see what they are doing to us! Look! Hey, look! Look! Look here! Look here! Look here!
It's for us. It is not for the government. It's for us. So we're going to keep fighting. How many people will you kill? How many people? I'm the Uber guy. It's for what I'm please let me one guy. Give up. Give up. Your money is not going I didn't do anything. I'm a Uber guy. Go inside there. I didn't do anything. Uber, this man. I didn't do anything. I'm a Uber guy. I'm not let me go. They're not carry my car. No. I'm a Uber guy. I don't tell anybody for Lagos. I don't tell anybody for Lagos. You carry body for nothing. I don't carry this one. I can't please don't leave my help.
As an artist and a DJ, I listen to music a lot, all the time. And I'm reminded of the legend, the artist, Fela Anikulapo Kuti. He was known for speaking truth to power with his art. And I'm reminded of his 1977 song titled Zombie. Here, Fela likens the Nigerian military to mindless zombies following idiotic orders. It was relevant then, it is relevant today, and it most likely will be relevant tomorrow, in the future. The same future that they say is in the hands of the leaders of tomorrow. But what we have tomorrow are recycled leaders of today who have failed to provide an enabling environment for young leaders to thrive and contribute. No, but they chose instead to kill us all off, one by one. This might sound outrageous to you, and you might wonder why. And I'll tell you. Our leaders are afraid. It's as simple as that. They're afraid of a thinking, an innovative, a collaborative, and a working Nigeria. They're afraid of every young Nigerian who, against all odds, have made it for themselves. They are afraid of a me, the coconut head generation, as we like to call ourselves. We're hard-headed, we're not easily deceived by propaganda, and we stand up to our oppressors. Starting with the Nigerian Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed. And yes, you heard me right. The Nigerian Minister of Information, our very own spin doctor. Yeah, his first name is Lai. It's inevitable, right? The pun is begging me. Lai called the shooting a fabrication of a massacre without bodies. He said I was a purveyor of fake news with the intent of tarnishing the nation's image, that I am a terrorist, amongst other things. The Nigerian army called the shooting fake and that I had made the whole thing up with a green screen.
I obviously will not be able to show you everything that happened because all these clips I got were just extracts from the internet. But the fight for a better Nigeria continues. We will never forget the 20th of October 2020, and we will never give up this fight for a better Nigeria.